What's good, everyone? It's your boy Snarky Mark from the Flats Entertainment here, and today we got Yummy. Now, last time we had Wolf, but this little nigga Yummy decided to go into my pot of spaghetti and eat all the spaghetti, put his mouth and paws over all the spaghetti. So, if he is going to eat like a human, then he's going to earn his wage in this house like a human too. So, he's going to be doing a video with us today because he got to earn his keep because he got me messed up. Today, Yummy and I are going to be talking about Crown Jewel. Well, a lie, it's not Crown Jewel this time. It's King and Queen of the Ring, and it's going to be happening in Saudi Arabia next weekend. So we're going to talk about the final matches in the King and Queen of the Ring tournament. We're going to give our predictions on the matches that they already have listed out on the match card, and you can give your opinion on it in the comments whenever we're finished. So moving on to the semifinals of Queen of the Ring. On Friday of next week, we will be having Bianca Belair versus Nia Jax. Now, I personally want Bianca to win, and honestly, I think she will win, but I am prepared if there's a swerve in there. If Bianca gets messed over by Damage Control or something like that, because, I mean, they just had Nia qualified when she went against Jade, so you never know. I hope not. I really don't want to see Nia Jax defeat Bianca Belair, but I won't be surprised if she does. But Bianca, if I had to give my personal selection on who I want to win Queen of the Ring, it's Bianca Belair. I think she makes the most sense. She's one of the top stars, not just women stars. She's one of the top stars in WWE. She brings a lot of cash to that company. I think the people in Saudi Arabia, since they're giving WWE the bag, if you're going to give WWE the bag, then WWE got to give you one of their biggest women stars. So I think Bianca Belair will advance. And honestly, whoever she goes against, whether it's Io Sky or Lyra Valkyria, I think that Bianca will win it all. I could be wrong. Keep in mind, I could be wrong, because you know how WWE loves to mess over the baby faces. But honestly, I just can't see no one beating Bianca. So we'll move on from there. And that is a perfect transition into Io Sky versus Lyra Valkyria. Now, personally, I think these are both phenomenal athletes, but I'm going to give it to Io because Io is more established on the main roster. Lyra just got drafted. I don't think they're going to award her Queen of the Ring that early, because if they were going to do it for a young talent that early, they wouldn't have done it for like a Tiffany Stratton or something, not Lyra Valkyria. And that's nothing against her, but she's too new. So I think this will be a win for Io. I think Io is going on to the finals. But like I said, I don't think that matters because I think Bianca Belair is going to win it all. Next, we have Randy Orton versus Tama Tonga. And honestly, as much as I love Randy and I want Randy to win, Tama Tonga is definitely winning this. We see how Randy has been going at it with the bloodline and how Randy Orton has a kayfabe knee injury and how he was favoring it in his match against Carmelo Hayes. So I just think that that's something Tama Tonga is going to take advantage of. I also believe that the bloodline is going to get involved. I think Solo and everyone else will get involved in that match. So I got Tama Tonga moving on to the finals in Saudi Arabia. Next, we have Gunther versus Jey Uso, and that winner will go against who I believe will be Tama Tonga. So against Gunther and Jey Uso. Now, yeah, everybody knows Jey Uso is probably my favorite wrestler in WWE right now, just because he gets me hyped behind him. Now, I don't like the way they've been booking him lately. I don't really like the mic work they've been giving him lately. All he says is yeet, which is cool, which is fine. But when I became a fan of Jey Uso, he was giving and delivering amazing promos, like before, like when he didn't want to join the bloodline from the jump, or when the bloodline injured Jimmy. Jay had great character depth, and that's what I really got behind him for. Now I'm trying to stick beside him, but he's making it harder. Well, WWE's making it harder because they're watering down his character. So hopefully they bring that back, but that's besides the point. I honestly believe Gunther is going to win. I think Gunther could beat Jay without no help. But if I had to throw in what I think will happen, I think Drew McIntyre will cost Jey Uso the match because he's still pissed that Jey Uso took his spot in King of the Ring. So I think Gunther is going to advance to the finals. And I guess if I got to give a prediction about the finals, Gunther. It's got to be Gunther, right? I don't see, even with the bloodline, I don't see how Tama Tonga can beat Gunther, but who knows? Who knows? Yummy knows, but he said he's not going to give up the script. Next, we have Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan. Now, honestly, I want it to be Liv Morgan. I really can't call this one. I'm not going to lie, so I'll go more based off of what I think or what I want, because I don't know what to think. I'll go based off of what I want. I want Liv Morgan to defeat Becky Lynch. I have all the respect in the world for Becky Lynch. She's done a lot for the women's division. She gave it a lot of credibility when there weren't a lot of stars. Her and the Four Horsewomen, I think that they've done a lot for the business, but I think it's Liv Morgan's time. And I think Liv Morgan needs to win this title before Rhea Ripley comes back so that program can get started up. So I want Liv Morgan to win the title from Becky Lynch. And if she does, it's definitely going to be due to underhanded means. She's going to cheat to win if she does win the title. This right here is the match Yummy and I are looking forward to the most. Sami Zayn will be defending his Intercontinental Championship against Chad Gable and Bronson Reed. Now, I'm just looking forward to how great of a match this will be. And honestly, I cannot call who's going to win. If I had to make a guess, I would say Sami Zayn retains. I don't know if they would take it off of him that soon. But if I had to go with what I want, and people that know this channel know what I want, give it to Perk Angle, please. Well, Perk Gable, please give Perk Gable the belt. This man has reinvented himself once again. He's gotten over with the crowd once again. So it's only time. It's time for Chad Gable to win this title, because if he does not win it, and it doesn't have to be at this PLE per se, but if he doesn't win it soon, then, I mean, he's going to lose a lot of momentum, a ton of momentum, because there's only so many times you can reinvent yourself and it keeps getting over with the crowd. So he needs to do what we all want him to do, and that's finally win the Intercontinental Championship. He should have been won it. He should have been in that moment at WrestleMania against Gunther, not Sammy. Even though we love Sammy. Sammy's a great guy, and I was happy that he won it, and I got hype in the moment, but once the dust settled, I still wanted it to be Chad Gable. So I want Perk Gable to win this match. And last but not least, we have Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. Now, originally it was supposed to be for both titles, but on SmackDown yesterday, if you're watching this video on Saturday, yesterday on SmackDown, Logan Paul decided to add a clause in the contract where he no longer has to defend this title. And of course, Cody Rhodes, being the fiery babyface, he still accepted the contract. He signed the contract, got into a scuffle. He got the upper hand on Logan Paul, clotheslined him out the ring, powerbomb Logan Paul's bodyguard into the table, and now it's only for Cody's championship. When it was a double title match, I didn't know what they were going to do. I figured it would end in a disqualification where no one lost their title. But now that it's only for Cody's title, Logan Paul is definitely eating the pinfall in this one. Cody is there's no way Cody's losing on his second mainstream title defense against Logan Paul. That is definitely not happening. Cody is 100% winning. This was the most predictable match to call. So, yeah, there's no chance in hell that Logan Paul is beating Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. Yummian begs to differ. Yummian tells me he's a Logan Paul fan, so that's why we don't rock with Yummian that much. But he's in this video because, like I said, he has to earn his keep since he wanted to eat my pot of spaghetti. and then we had to go search for food that night because we had no more spaghetti. But thanks for joining us. Tune in and peace out.